As the country continues to rebound from the COVID-19 pandemic, scores of Jamaicans, particularly in rural Jamaica, continue to struggle. Our reporter Anthony Lugg has been exploring the issue as he journeyed to Hanover recently.
Anita James looks outside her two-bedroom wooden house, wondering where her next meal will come from. A single mother, she represents a growing number of people living below the poverty line in rural Jamaica.
They say home is where the heart is, and it's a place where family comes together. Unfortunately for this family of 9 living in Hanover, they're crying out for help because of their deplorable living condition.
Anita has been living in Hanover for over 3 decades. Life was always tough, but when her mother passed and her children's father walked away, things went downhill. Now she does just about anything, including scaling fish to make money to feed her family.
I really pay me, but sometimes it's better me to do it more and live without none. You understand? Because I would like to beg, so I try to do it to make a living.
As if those struggles were not enough, Miss James told me how she makes the pay work.
Sometimes I return me harder from the same person to buy 3 pound fish to me. Yeah, 3 pound fish is $7.50. So I just get the rest now, just come and buy island, flour, rice or anything. My father plant banana motor, I cut banana and yeah.
So the $1,500 worth of food where you buy, how long is that?
Not 7 months time. That's why I end up I forgot to do the concrete work. Yeah, because I just like to make the children eat.
Just next door is her sister Paulette James, a member of the deaf community. Different house, but the same struggles. Her daughter Casey and Daly fought the tears as she recounted the family's struggles.
Father did go away from me. I got basic school, so she never really did have nobody to help her. So the internet should have like wash clothes and something, so just give you feet and sometime.
The COVID-19 pandemic made a hard life worse for people who were already poor. Questions have long been raised about the accuracy of the numbers in rural parishes. Nika Idram is Inspector of Poor in Hanover.
We have a younger persons being enrolled on the poor leave system based on unemployment and the fact that they have children that they need to take care of, as well as the elderly, because their situation and no one to take care of them. So we have those age group being highlighted.
According to data from the Hanover Municipal Corporation, there are 733 registered poor and 102 homeless persons living in the parish. Poor Relief has implemented several programs aimed at providing support for those in need. Among them, one which provides support to some 284 students.
We monitor them, so we collect their results from school, their reports, and we will monitor to see, how they are performing. And sometimes it is alarming where children are not going to school, and so we will try to provide as much as possible lunch and transportation for them to go to school. But the reality is that even though we monitor them, the family support is lacking, and you give the resources, but you still have high absenteeism.
Which takes us back to Anita James's situation. Her younger children's attendance is also impacted due to a lack of support. Despite the family struggles, Anita remains hopeful.
Well, I would like a nice job. Yeah, and make things okay. Yeah, because I better life and a better bathroom. Because even last time I cry. My son wanted to go to the bathroom, happening.
In 2018, Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark said the poverty rate stood at 12.6%, a decline of 6.7 percentage points relative to 2017. There is a belief that figure may be higher. However, the country has no updated figures. It's hoped the census currently being carried out will provide a clearer picture of Jamaica's poverty figures. Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.